just passed my 100K challenge. You gotta accept what comes with your system. If you know to yourself your system has a 50% win rate, you gotta accept the losses that comes with that 50% win rate. You gotta be the person that's gonna be patient. You gotta be disciplined all over. You gotta accept that sometimes you're gonna be making mistakes. I just passed my 100K challenge. I have a total of 3 funded accounts and I'm funded $250,000 in total. Now today is going to be a different type of video. I'm not going to actually be going over the strategy in this video because I have tons of videos on my channel about my strategy. If you also want to watch part 1 of this actual challenge, phase 1, I actually do show the strategy in there. But also, if you want to go more in depth with me, you can join my mentorship. I'll show the strategy there, in-depth psychology, all that good stuff. What I wanted to talk about today was a little bit more of a psychology video on how people are actually approaching it and how people are approaching challenges the wrong way, how people are approaching trading in general the wrong way. And one thing I noticed in the industry is a lot of people, this is how they will approach challenges. Okay, they learn about trading, right? Okay, I can make a lot of money. Oh, this trader just made $5,000 on a single trade. This trader just made $10,000 on a single trade. And they apply for the challenge. They don't have no skill whatsoever, or they're not even profitable yet, and then they have these expectations of passing the challenge. You see what I'm saying, right? A lot of the times we are so focused on the money side of everything that we're not even focusing on the process that produces money. Now think about it. If me as a trader, right, if I am focusing on the process, learning in the skill set, so I'm not even buying a challenge. So imagine I don't buy a challenge, I don't do any of that, and I actually focus on the skill set and the process that makes money, and then boom, I prove to myself that I'm actually profitable, and then boom, I apply for a challenge. I open up a broker account. What do you think the likelihood of me passing that challenge is? What do you think the likelihood of me making money on that broker account? What do you think? Most likely I'm gonna pass that challenge. Most likely I'm gonna make profits on that live account because I already did the work prior. And a lot of times people think they did the work prior when they technically didn't do the work prior. You know to yourself that you aren't profitable, but you're still throwing money at these challenges and you're expecting a different result. You can't throw money at things and then expecting luck to work out in their favor. Sometimes people pass phase 1 by luck completely, and then they get on to phase 2 and they completely phase it. You know, sometimes they pass both phases and they can't reach the payout because they didn't do the work proper. Or I know sometimes challenges can be a little bit harder than actual on live accounts. Sometimes people just throw money into these live accounts hoping something is going to be different when they're just going to re-blow the account. And we all know this. So what's the solution? Like I said, okay, put in the effort to know what your strategy does, because you need to have confidence in your strategy. You need to know no matter the wins, the losses, and the break-evens, those individual trades, you're gonna know to yourself all those combined is gonna make a profitable system long term. You gotta be the person that's gonna be patient. You gotta be disciplined all over. You gotta accept that sometimes you're gonna be making mistakes. Last week I made a mistake on my trading where I took a $600 loss by accident because I left a pending order. Do you think I like that $600 loss? No, I didn't like that $600 loss, but I had to move on from it. I didn't force any setups the same day. I waited patiently until I found another opportunity and executed, and behold, I made $2,100 overall that for last week. So you see what I'm saying? Patient pays. But at the same time, what we got to realize, this is a mindset switch you got to do as well. What you got to realize, even though I had a winning trade after I took that accidental loss, that could have easily been another loss. And you got to accept what comes with your system. If you know to yourself your system has a 50% win rate, you got to accept the losses that comes with that 50% win rate. If you know you have a 30% win rate, you have to accept the losses that comes with that 30% win rate, or you will never be profitable. All right, so this is what I want you to do. If you have a strategy already, I want you to lock in. Just lock in. Stay off of social media. Don't care about what other people are doing. Stop focusing on that. Focus on you. This is your journey, right? So you're gonna lock in, do everything that I just said. Don't even buy a challenge. If you're not profitable, don't buy any challenges. Don't open up, don't trade that live account you have. Don't do that again. I want you to start practicing, locking in. And when you prove to yourself that you're profitable from that, that's when you're going to apply for that challenge. That's when you're going to apply, open up that live account. You're going to thank yourself later. If you're a trader that needs a strategy, you know, there's tons of strategies on YouTube. You can use my strategy. You can use somebody else's strategy. I don't care. But you need to lock in. You need to actually ask yourself, what do you actually want? If your why is not big enough, you will not make it. You won't be dedicated enough. You will be a part of the people that quit within 3 months. I don't act like I'm the best trader in the world. I'm not the best trader in the world. In fact, I'm still on my own journey, and I'm focusing on my own journey as well. If you look at my YouTube channel, I'm documenting my whole journey, the process from start to finish. Yeah, I'm profitable, but there's still people who make a lot more money than me. And what did I decide to do? I decided to buy a 200K challenge. Now, since I know to myself that I am profitable, I'm gonna be following my rules, the same rules that I do all the time, staying patient, and follow the rules that I set for this specific challenge. And you can see right here, I have it on my phone. I have this 200K challenge that I'm doing right now. And if I potentially pass that, now I have $450,000 in funded accounts. And now I can use that to make more money and apply for more. And it's a rinse and repeat process. But this only gets easy once you focus on the process that makes money. So if you stuck to the end of the video, I know they have on Black Friday and Christmas coming up. So what I decided to do was give 75% off my mentorship. So it's going to be $25 only, a one-time payment. And that's literally less than $1 a day. A lot of people this year, you know, they're going to be spending on money they can't afford on Black Friday deals. They're going to be using their credit cards, spending things on money, something that's not going to make them any money in return. But, you know, spend $25 on this investment. I will have the link down in the comment section. You can get that 75% off. The deal does end January 1st of 2025. So you have all this time to take advantage of that deal.